This trip is a little different from the others we've shared. Barbara and Ylva stayed behind in Siem Reap as Ask and I traveled together to Phnom Penh on a father-son trip. And this Worldschooling lesson demands a more mature mind. Worldschooling isn't only about seeing beautiful places. Sometimes it's about learning the difficult parts too. Today we're visiting the killing fields, not to document something shocking, but to listen, to learn, and to reflect. We're sharing this because this story still shapes Cambodia, and because understanding it matters. This isn't an easy visit, but we believe the importance of the lesson mattered the most. Alright, here we are. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so now we're inside and we paid $6 to have a tour with audio. So now we're gonna hook that up. And then we got a map right here, which is gonna take us step by step through the whole genocide center. So this is the whole area we're gonna go through, and we have a lot of information about all the stuff that happened, and every step of the way, I guess we're gonna listen to the stuff that happened here. Please dress modestly, speak quietly, and do not smoke. Do not smoke during the visit. We always recommend having a guide when visiting historical places like this, because it adds so much depth to the experience. An audio guide is something we haven't really used before, but for this place, it felt perfect. It lets you listen quietly and move at your own pace without being rushed or told what to feel. Sometimes learning works best when it happens in silence. Alright, now I just had a good break, had some water and a coffee, and we had this audio tour, and right here is this. It's actually a huge mass grave, and this is a place where we can listen to different kind of stories, survivor stories. So we're gonna listen to a few of this. Ask that you want to listen to. Which ones do you want to listen to?
123, 123. Witness to killing with place to shame. In the village, his cousin killed in front of her.
All right, so we're going to give this a listen and try to, I don't know.
Not die from the inside.
Yeah, try to understand what it was like to experience these things in this really nice place. Paradoxical. All right, let's go. Okay. 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, 1. So what we just heard was a man describing a woman being killed in most terrible way, because what?
2 bananas.
She was accused of stealing 2 bananas. Some powerful stories. It's unbelievable that all of this stuff went on right here, where it's actually so beautiful. Alright, moving on.
To the more graves.
More graves. Up.
But down, sorry.
How do you feel about there's still clothes from victims just still sticking out of the ground here?
Not pleasant.
And they say that during the rainy season,
You see even more.
that that's the reality of what happened here. Okay, let's have a look over here.
This is all the good people's clothes, right? This people are the good people, right? To show you and me and all the.
Now we just listened to the story of what happened to Pol Pot after everything he did here, and they said that he actually had a really good life, married a second wife, enjoyed his grandchildren, and lived until he was 73.
Yeah.
While some of his victims were 2 years old. And he even received aid from the UN. Hard to believe that that's what happened.
This number 17. You finish 16?
So this beautiful tree is called a magical tree. But it wasn't really magic, it was just a tree where they were using speakers to play revolutionary music to have the other prisoners waiting to be executed not hearing what was going on in here. And on our audio guide we got to hear how that sounded like, just revolutionary happy music with a diesel generator running in the background, and that was it. Some kind of magical tree. And look over here, you can see that these are all mass graves that have been dug out. Some of them, some are still just been left, and we can see that clothes and bones stick up from the ground everywhere, and it's undescribable, really. Yeah, not much more to say.
Full of skulls.
And there.
Skulls in there.
Okay, let's have a look. That's the last one.
Yeah.
Okay.
How many pounds, sir?
2 for the rest of the money.
Thank you so much.
So listening to whatever happened here is very heavy. But then we also learned that there are over 80 killing fields around Cambodia. All over the country, things like this happened.
Det som har ett nytt perspektiv på culture.
Completely new perspective on Cambodia.
Det vill ta fram om mycket.
You want to hear it, but you don't want to hear it. Totally agree. We respect the people here in a different way, I think, after knowing all of this. All right, that was an emotional tour, man.
Yeah.
I'm glad we made a stop. And now we're gonna go to another place which is equally horrible in Phnom Penh, where the people that went to this killing field where and were tortured before they came here. So again, I think it's gonna be another experience of it's good to know, but it's hard to know.
Not fun.
Not fun at all. But don't go here if you are too young.
I think if you're 16, that's good though. Like underage, not pricing.
You think you're too young?
Yeah, maybe. On the edge yet.
Okay. Let's move on.
Darn.
Konchan. Okay. All right. How do you feel about the audio tour? That was pretty good, actually.
Not number 15.
Not number 15. But how it worked, how it was all set up, very, very nice.
Very good.
Yeah. Okay. And now let's find our dude. He is over there. All right. Bye bye. And let's send a lot of respect to everybody who has ever been here. Okay. Going back. Very good. Tuol Sleng?
Okay.
Tuol Sleng Genocide Museum. That's the prison where people were before they came to the killing fields. All right.
Leaving the killing fields, we didn't have much to say. Some places stay with you, and this was one of them. What we learned here was heavy, but it was only part of the story. To understand how this happened, we needed to see where the system behind it operated. And that's where we're heading next.